I'm Carol Roth, and welcome to Four Sides, where we give you four sides to every story, and one of them might even be the truth. Time to get into our first topic, and Seth, since you have the most hair out of the group, I think you get to go first.
I think combined.
So why don't you have a go at the big board, and we'll find out what our first topic is.
No whammies, no whammies, big money, big money, big money, big money. Stop.
In Arizona, there is a high school baseball team that forfeited the state title because they didn't want to play against a team where the second baseman was, wait for it, a girl. Does it make a difference what the sport is? Is it different for, squash versus baseball versus football?
I think girls should be able to play whatever sports they want to play. But if I'm in a wrestling ring with a girl, I don't know if I can be trusted. And
I don't know that you can be trusted either.
Look, I'm with you, man. Unless you're actually going to be aroused and have people see you be aroused, you can play this sport. Wrestling, swimming, maybe not, but as long as there's not contact and huggy stuff, then who cares?
Well, but here's the bigger issue, is that they said that part of it is because they believe that you should teach the sexes separately. And I don't think that this mimics the real world, because unless you're going to the monastery or going to work at Curves, where else is it where it's all one sex? Up next is one of my favorite segments, Real or Fake. Now, if you haven't had the pleasure of following MLB great and steroid aficionado, if you can be an aficionado of steroids, Jose Canseco. Yeah, well, that's true, but Jose Canseco really takes the cake, and he has some tweets that are sort of Pulitzer worthy. So I'm going to read out a series of tweets, and you guys are going to decide if they are a real Jose Canseco tweet or an imposter. First one, would you swallow your dog's throw up to save your best friend from dying? Real or fake?
It's not real, it should be.
That one is real. So Todd, you lose. Money may not buy happiness, but it's more comfortable to cry in a Mercedes than on a bicycle.
It's got to be real.
I'm going fake.
And that is fake. Jeff,
bonus
points. Do you know whose tweet that was?
No. Beyond Jose, I don't really care to listen to anyone else. I mean, clearly he's
it was mine.
Was it yours?
Well, Jeff is clearly the runaway winner there. And Jeff, for winning, I am going to send you a copy of Juiced by Jose Canseco. And it's time to figure our next topic out.
I'm going to go ahead and spin.
All right.
And I'd warn you to get used to my dominance, John.
The Washington Post and many other fine media outlets have reported that Mitt Romney was apparently a bully back in high school.
I mean, come on. It's not that bad. They don't have stories of him locking someone in his trunk and taking off to Vegas.
When he was...
I think they do about his dog, actually. Todd, do you think that this actually gives Romney some credibility? Because I actually like the fact that Romney was a bully back in school. I think it adds a little, je ne sais quoi about it.
Let's go around the world. Let's start saying, oh, we're sorry about what we're about as Americans. That's not right.
Yeah. Oh, that's asinine. He sends drones. He sends killer drones, like the little sniveling dork he was, because he needed to be bullied. Romney stepped up and he said, I don't like you. I don't like the cut of your jib. I'm going to cut off your hair. And I'm going to mock you.
Let me talk to you guys about bullying in the broader context, because Todd started to bring up a very interesting point. And not that I'm pro-bullying, I'm going to get that out on the table right now, but I feel like we have this sort of anti-bullying thing going on in the zeitgeist where we're saying, oh, well, bullies are bad and shut down bullying. And don't you think that we're going to end up raising a nation of wusses?
Yeah, listen, I have two boys, so when I hear about some kid in their class who wants to be a bully or is messing with them, you still want to create a comfortable environment for the kids. I mean, obviously. I think the question will be, though, is that if you react to the bully, that's when you, as the victim, is actually going to be the one that gets into trouble.
Pop culture. The New Jersey tan mom has been commemorated in her own action figure. Now, Seth, here's my issue. As somebody who has my own action figure, I'm not sure what's worse. Is it worse that we're rewarding the bad behavior, or is it worse that this action figure, and let's show a picture of the action figure, is it worse that this is such a god-awful action figure?
Well, Carol, this is the woman you look at and you feel ugly when you look at her, because who couldn't? She's perfect. There's nothing wrong with her. Of course they're making an action figure out of her. She's an Adonis.
Jeff, what's your opinion? Thought that the tan mom looked like a loaf of overbaked bread. So I thought it'd be time to take a poll. So if you're on Twitter, tweet us at the hashtag 4Sides with which of these breads you think the tan mom looks most like. Is it A, pumpernickel, B, rye, C, cinnamon raisin, or perhaps a different bread entirely? Let's ask the panel. What do you guys think? Which bread do you think she looks like?
Wonder Bread. She's beautiful.
Jeff?
I think she looks like Pumpernickel just because it sounds vaguely naughty.
I think she's a dead ringer for Pumpernickel. What about
Stale
you?
English muffin.
That's so dirty.
I feel like that has an extra connotation. Tan Mom, if you're out there, call Todd. Let's see what is up next. Looks like business. They're saying that men are now taking a more active role and also being better fathers than mates. So, how many of you have kids? Do you guys think that it's hard to be both a good husband and a good father?
Of course.
Why is that?
Oh, listen, the demands on your time. Don't forget, you also have to be the breadwinner. And I know that might seem a little unorthodox in this 21st century PC world, but it is still there. At least it is in the Schoenberger household.
Todd feels bad about himself because of Facebook. He's sad about the guy who's taking over his role as dad, and he feels like he has to be the breadwinner. We've learned a lot about you
How
today.
about that?
All right, well, I think on that note, it's about time to wrap it up. That is
Porges.
all the time we have for today. If you are on Twitter, make sure to give us a shout out with the hashtag 4Sides. I am Carol Roth on behalf of Todd Schoenberger, Jeff Macke, and Seth Porges. Thanks for watching.